For decades, communities living on the slopes of Mount Elgon have battled landslides, a silent but deadly threat. But beyond the immediate destruction, one sector is quietly suffering: education. I recently visited one school in Bulambuli Sub-county in Bulambuli District that was affected. To access the place, however, we had to park our vehicle and use boarders to cross Simo River on a temporary wooden bridge. This Madama bridge was washed away by heavy rains about 2 years ago.
The bridge was taken away by water, and so our coffee, lands, and the bananas were taken. But since that day, government has been promising us, but up to now, nothing have happened.
Finally, we arrive at Masugu Primary School in the hills of Bulambuli. Here, we find pupils training in athletics as they prepare for inter-school competitions. These are running around the school as friends and classmates cheer them up. While the school had a pitch on the lower side, we are told it is no longer usable. Reasons?
The field was taken by landslides, so you can see we are trying our best to see that we find space that children can run. We were promised that probably in the future they may come and maybe bring an excavator and put the thing right.
What was once a thriving community is now bare land, patched with rocks all over, and a few structures that were destroyed visible. The landslide in November 2024 that covered over 7 villages claimed several lives, including teachers and pupils of this school.
Like for example, the children you are seeing here, these children used not to be like this. A majority of them were buried under there.
Before the landslide, the school had a good number of learners, close to about 1,000.
The number has reduced drastically to around 100.
The few who are there are those diehards, the diehard families, the families which will say, let us die from here.
Fear of an impending disaster now dictates daily life. Whenever it rains, learning stops.
Then if it begins at around 8 in the morning, the children together with the teachers and the people around here are forced to move to safer places.
We are just seated on a time bomb. We cannot be here when it is raining. We are not safe. We teach under fear. You find that the children also under fear.
The number of teachers has also reduced from 12. Only 7 remain actively teaching. Performance in this school has equally suffered, with poor results recorded in recent national examinations.
The landslides had affected the teachers' work. Even the children themselves, for those who would come under fear.
Because children are traumatized, teachers are traumatized, so you don't expect much.
This was the second landslide, with the first close to the school having claimed about 5 people of the same household.
The first one happened in May 25th, 2023.
Despite the challenges, the school is trying to adapt.
We are telling the children how best they can conserve the environment to avoid future risks. Better methods of farming, avoiding deforestation, planting trees.
For learners and teachers here, the classroom is no longer just a place of education, but a place of uncertainty. Until lasting solutions are found, including the proposed relocation of the school to a safer place, the future remains as unstable as the ground beneath them.
So here, in simple terms, we are living dangerously, especially this season here as the rain is set in.
But I've heard that the government has started on the process of relocation, and I've heard that some families, according to about 90 families, have been relocated. They have given them land located in Ikwen, and they have given them the 10 million shillings.
I'm Benjamin Jumbe, NTV ECOTALK.